It's 6 days after high school, training to go overseas, leaving all you've ever known, your small town life and your family. Mama kissing her baby boy, not knowing if he'll come back. How do you get through that?
Casey,
Steve,
we are here.
Here we are.
Untrue Lies.
Episode 2.
Yeah, episode 2 with the whole Bigfoot.
Big feets.
Big feet.
Yeah, big feets. You could call this truths. But...
It's fighting free.
What the hell happened? Holy cow. Got some stuff going on here.
Yeah.
Too much. Too many things in the road.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, here we are.
We're here. So, on the last episode, we talked a lot about Bigfoot.
We did.
And, you know, that he was real. We know.
Wow.
And listen, at this point, we know he was real. But now we have to get in a little deeper, and we got to kind of figure out, well, where did he come from?
I don't know. There's a couple sources, right? I don't know that I'm a true believer in this yet, but I did some homework this week. I think you did too.
I always do my homework.
Yeah, I always did your homework.
Do
all
my
right.
homework.
Yeah. I'll keep you anchored here. Yeah. Here we are.
All right. So what do you got?
Well, this was Bible. This was the Bible episode, right? So this is
Correct.
this is you're in for a treat here.
All right. I can tell you that on several occasions, it is mentioned in the Bible about Bigfoot.
Something's mentioned in the Bible. Something is mentioned.
No,
it
is mentioned.
Okay, all right. I mean, we do
Again,
have different. We came up with different passages too.
Yeah.
You had some that were you had some better ones than me, I think. But yeah.
So the Bible mentions. It never mentions giants.
Goliath?
It doesn't
David.
say giant.
I mean, Goliath's pretty close.
It is Goliath. We use Goliath as a term for large people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But giants.
The Bible never says giants. It'll say very great and men of renown. It will use terms like, in their sight we were grasshoppers.
Yeah.
It gives measurements.
Say anything about hair?
There is
nothing about feet or hair.
There's nothing about hair.
Okay.
And there's never any physical attributes discussed.
Yeah. Well.
However, they're there.
Okay. What do you got?
And it says right here in Numbers. I got Numbers, Deuteronomy.
No. Yeah,
Samuel.
They're all in there.
They're all in here. Okay? And it says that it does say giants. I found one that says giants.
Here we are.
After there was again war with the Philistines at Gob, the Sibachol, the Hushahite, struck down Saph, who was one of the descendants of the giants.
Struck him down.
Yeah. A descendant of the giants.
Well, he died, so you don't have to worry about.
Okay. But it does say he was a giant.
Yeah.
He was 9 cubits.
9 cubits. That's 18 times.
What's a cubit?
18 inches.
What's a cubit?
It's from your fingertip to your elbow.
That's a cubit?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm an engineer.
Okay, so let me ask you. So back when I was a kid, we still had records, vinyl records that you listen to.
Yeah.
So when we'd listen to these vinyl records, I had one that was Bill Cosby.
Oh, that's a good. Yeah, I like.
And it was called Lighter Than Air.
It didn't age well, but it's
Cosby
didn't age well.
I think
It was funny. It was funny for a long time.
If you remember, he'd be like, "Voompa, voompa, voompa."
Yes, that's
Noah.
it. No, yes, it's excellent, right?
What's a cubit?
What's a cubic? Yes.
Yeah, he was building the ark. What's a cubic?
He was sawing, and
Voompa,
and he's getting all mad and stuff.
So if anybody out there can find that, you've got to listen to it. It's
it is good.
Bill Cosby.
Uncancel him for 5 minutes.
Yeah, we pulled the cause. I think this was before. I think this was way before.
Or during. I don't know.
Way before he pulled out the date rape drug.
Yeah, well,
this was back when he was still pudding. That kind of stuff.
Give it a try. Give it a try.
Fat Albert, all that. But anyhow, he was 9 cubits.
9 cubics.
So that's over 10 foot tall.
Yeah, it's pretty high. Yeah, obviously over 10. 9 times 18 is what's that work out to? But even I got to try that one.
And 4 cubits wide.
He's 162 divided by 12. He was 13 and a half feet.
Math?
13 and a half feet tall.
You can't stop doing math.
4 times 18 is 70. He's just 6 feet wide. He was as wide as I was tall. That is tall, yeah.
Yeah, and that's wide.
No, that's tall. Yeah.
So he's 10 foot wide and 10 foot tall.
No, he's 13 and a half feet tall.
13 and a half feet tall and 6 foot wide.
It's rather large.
Yeah.
Yeah. A heck of a time. Fitting into pews, I bet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what. And
build a tabernacle for that. That's big.
Yeah. So, I'm telling you, there you go.
So,
I don't even have to say anything else. Prove it.
I'll give you a little bit of ammunition, right? The couple I looked up, there was Leviticus.
Yes.
Yeah, so that Old Testament God, right? They were prophecies were writing letters to cities and talking about what they were going to do to them and stuff. But staters comes up a lot, right? Leviticus 17:7 is no longer shall they offer their sacrifices to the stayers of whom they used to render their wanton worship. So, and if that stayers just turns out they say it's like a goat, like a devilish goat or something, which I'm sure that's all they had. That's all they had to reference, right? They knew what goats were. I don't know.
Absolutely.
If it was a bear, it'd be a little more convincing, just a little. But goat, instead of goat, I don't know. It's a stretch. It's a stretch. What else do I got here?
I don't know. A goat?
Goat.
Does it say anything about horns?
No, I didn't say about the horns. Isaiah 13:21.
There you go.
Yeah. But wildcats shall rest there, and owls shall fill the houses. These ostriches shall dwell, and stayers shall dance. Stayers again. In the popular mind, demons of goat-like form dwelling in ruins, symbols of immortality. Bigfoot, I don't know. We'll rule it out, Stephen, but yeah.
So you're saying stayers?
Stayers.
I'm going with with Enoch, who was one of the original of these large people.
Again, in Isaiah 34:14.
They called them the Anakim.
It
was a tribe of giants who lived in the land of Canaan. They were so tall that the Israelites were afraid of them.
Oh, wow. I mean, everybody.
And they said, we were like grasshoppers in their sight.
Yes. Yeah. That's
meaning there was few of them, but lots of Israelites.
There could be, you could divulge that, yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll buy that. Yeah.
There it is. I'm telling you, you can't. It just doesn't. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't even think we need to go any further with this. It's done.
I don't have
everybody now knows.
The Mormons.
Oh jeez. Here we go.
Now careful what you say about the Mormons. Careful what you say about the Mormons. I had a cat that was Mormon.
A what?
A cat.
You have a Mormon cat?
Yeah. He went to the Church of Latter-day Saints.
Oh,
Latter-day Saints, Stephen. Latter-day Saints.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. It's true. He was adopted. You know, he was a nice cat. He was a nice cat. He did good.
What was his name? John Smith.
No, Bubby Woo. Bubby Woo was Bubby Woo. That cat. He's since passed. He's gone. But he good cat.
Well, he went. Then he got to go with the aliens because that's what the Mormons think.
Well, we'll get to that too. I mean,
right? Isn't that what the Mormons say?
But the Mormons had a whole book in their Bible. I don't have a Mormon Bible, but
it's not a Bible.
It was ungodly anyway. But I mean, but they had a whole book on Bigfoot, by the way. Something about Cain. It was something about Cain became Bigfoot. It's out there.
So John Smith would look into a hat.
I know. Yeah.
John Smith would look into a hat, and he would come out with all these things, and that's where the Book of Mormon came from. Was from this guy John Smith sitting in his attic looking in a hat,
right,
and thinking that he was seeing things in this hat.
We owe all we know about Mormons to South Park. We do. You watched the South Park episode.
I knew a Mormon girl once.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice girl. Real nice girl. Really?
Really?
Oh yeah, she was a nice girl.
Did they wear the underwear? She
did.
She did?
Yeah, she wore underwear.
Yeah, it's good.
I don't know if all Mormons wear underwear.
The underwear. No, the underwear. They have their special underwear.
The kind you can't get in?
Well,
she didn't wear those, I can tell you.
Okay.
Yeah. No, she didn't have those kinds.
All right.
So, Casey.
Yeah.
We got some good feedback from our last episode.
We did?
I think so. I was getting text messages, and, I think if we get, hopefully the sound worked out. We got that taken care of.
Working on the sound for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're going to continue to upgrade equipment. Our sponsor again,
same sponsor,
because the sponsors just aren't coming in like I thought.
No, they're not piling up at the door.
Sponsors aren't showing up like I thought they would, but we got Old Faithful, we got the Valley Girl Charcuterie Company coming in once again as a sponsor.
There we go.
Yep.
In time for the holidays.
Get your meat and cheese trays.
Get your put your pocketbooks out.
Again, I'll have all the contact information in the
satchels
in the description below. Looking for more sponsors, so if anybody out there is looking to, we'll give you a shout out. Just it costs a lot of money to do this.
That's.
I mean, this stuff isn't cheap. You got to buy all this equipment, and you got to.
It's a therapy. It's a therapy that really.
We had to build this studio.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And it's just so. If you want to be a sponsor, come on in as a sponsor. But back to this, the good book.
The good book
is what I like to call it. The good book.
Yeah.
It's the most reprinted book in the world.
It's the most culturally referenced book.
It's a good book.
Only second to Greek mythology, but yeah.
Really.
It's not actually. No, Greek mythology.
Well, number one is into Greek mythology, then I can tell you that if you're looking at Greek mythology and Bigfoot.
Yeah, Bigfoot.
Greek mythology and Bigfoot.
Where's that now?
Okay, here we go. I'm throwing it out. Right here, Genesis 6.
That's not Greek mythology. Okay, Genesis 6.
This is where Greek mythology gets its origins.
Okay. I'm going to be there in a second. Go ahead.
Okay, in Genesis 6,
Yep.
The Nephilim were on earth in those days, and also afterwards, when the sons of God came into the daughters of man.
Had intercourse with the daughters.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
It says it right there.
There it is. You had to come right and look at
it. And
this.
they bore children to them. These were mighty men who were of old and men of renown.
Yes, they were the heroes of old.
Yes. And what does it say happened next?
Flood. Warning of the flood.
The warning of the flood.
Warning of the flood.
To do what? To get rid
all the sin
of these half-breeds.
Oh, yeah, all the bad people. Yeah.
But So that's where you're getting your Hercules. Okay, these were
Oh, I see what you're saying.
these were
yeah.
half men,
That's their, I don't know.
half God, because they are the sons.
Mhm. Son's wife shall go into the ark.
The sons of God came into the daughters of man because they thought they were beautiful.
Well,
And this made God
it's
mad.
not like they had a lot of options. I mean, that's probably about the long and short of it, huh?
But as sons of God, then they were gods
You had to get rid of those.
who mated with
Yeah. We know God didn't like competition. That's for sure.
no.
That was a
I mean,
reoccurring theme of the
so
Old
and
Testament.
then and the Nephilim are again throughout the Bible, and it even says that after the flood, so God got really mad about what had happened. What happened with the sons of God and the daughters of
He
man?
spent a good part of the Old Testament mad, yeah.
He did. So he was mad about this. So before this happened, men lived, the human beings that God created lived forever.
Well, long time,
You were
yeah.
900 years old.
Yep.
Moses was like,
He was pretty old too.
yeah, Noah was 969 or something like that.
Methuselah was in there. That was.
But
the
what
big
they
one,
but what God said, because of this, men would live 120 years. He cut you short.
cut you 120 still. That's a lot.
It was a lot,
Yeah.
but it cut man short
Yeah.
to get rid of.
That doesn't make retirement sound too bad. 120,
No.
gone at 60, you still got half your life left.
Oh yeah.
What are you doing? That's get another 10 out of you at least.
Of course.
Anyway.
But so you understand where I'm going with this.
Bigfoot.
These were
Maybe a few didn't. Maybe
Okay,
you missed a few.
now,
you
if
say
you-
maybe
they did not all go away because it says right here, on earth in those days and also afterwards.
okay.
So after the flood, there was still some around.
Missed a few.
Missed a
You
few.
missed a few.
Yeah, some of them went to high ground. I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe they learned how to swim. But
Right. Like the
some of them lasted
crocodiles.
and kept going.
Yeah.
So you take Andre the Giant. Why was he so big?
You got a pituitary gland problem, right? Yeah.
Because of his DNA?
I mean, I don't.
Okay,
I don't know.
so
maybe you could I'm not a doctor.
but it had to be it's a link in the DNA that is bad.
Yeah. I could
So,
be. It could be.
So
He's-
is it passed down? Is it something that was left over from the Nephilim
I don't know.
that's still there? You know, you gotta explain. You gotta explain. First of all, explain Shaquille O'Neal, that big dummy,
Yeah. Yeah, he's a big guy.
and dumb too.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but he, statistics say that the humans can get that tall, right? I mean, it's not out of the realm.
No.
It's 3 deviations out. Yeah.
So there you go. I'm telling you,
9 feet though. It's a little bit out there, right?
9 foot.
That's insane. 13 and a half for sure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But evolution, you bang your head off a doorway enough times, you're going to start shrinking.
It could be. Yeah. That's maybe fish bowls and whatnot where you put some in a house. I don't know.
Yeah. I'll tell you what.
Okay.
I could prove evolution just in the modern day
Okay.
very easily.
Okay.
You ever been to Johnsonburg?
Yeah.
What's Johnsonburg famous for?
A lot of Italians.
And the smell.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah.
It stinks over there.
It does. I don't
The
like,
paper mill. It's
maybe.
not their fault.
Well,
It's the
no,
paper
it's the
mill.
paper mill.
Okay,
I mean, they were
so-
given that card in life, I guess.
One thing that everybody in Johnsonburg has: big old thick mustache.
Italians.
Prove me wrong.
Well, they're Italians.
It's an evolution. It's a filter. Even the women got them.
No, Stephen.
It's a filter.
Stephen. That's cruel.
It's true. It's an untrue. It's an untrue lie.
It's an untrue lie. It's a truth.
I'm just saying.
Okay. I mean, it's just maybe they all look like Mario because they're all Italian. I'm just saying.
Well, we don't have to say anything bad about the Italians.
You got to take it easy on them.
Yeah. You know about the Italian cars when they get flat tires.
No, Steve will get canceled over stuff like that.
They go wop, wop, wop.
Yeah.
You can't cancel me.
No.
You can't. Go ahead and try. Don't care.
I've tried.
If I don't care, how can you cancel me?
Yeah.
Cancel culture, up mine.
Up yours.
I really don't care. You can't cancel me because
cancel.
I don't care.
All right.
Where were we at? Because
Bonus track. I have one bonus track here, though. You know, one of my favorite passages, and just to dive, Luke 24:39. Pretty famous passage, right? It's where
Absolutely.
Jesus reappears after being crucified to the disciples and says, "Touch me and see, because a ghost does not have flesh and bones as you can see I have."
You hear on this ghost thing?
He says there's a ghost. Jesus Christ himself says, "I am not like a ghost," thereby admitting that there are ghosts. Right? No. Seriously. That's insane. Then he goes on to say, have you anything here to eat? They gave him a piece of baked fish. He took it and ate it in front of them, and that is literally the end of that chapter. That's the best. That is the best end. That's the Big Lebowski ending, or like, hey, is this fish paid for? Can I? Is this succulent fish paid for?
How's that saying go?
Can I have some of that fish?
What? You like fish sticks?
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
You like fish sticks?
Yeah. No.
Oh.
But you know what I'm saying, Steven. That's a good one.
It is.
It's one of my favorite.
So if you give a man a fish, he will eat.
I mean,
if you deport them all, they can fend for themselves and find their own fish.
Steven. Talking about Bigfoot. Bigfoot. So,
Big O, I think I know that I've proved my point that Bigfoot's real.
Still open to the idea.
We know his origin.
Yeah, we talked about
Bigfoot. Big feet are the offspring of the sons of God and these human women.
I guess offspring, sons of God. Is it maybe that explains why he's an entity, right? Or the entity thing, right? We can't, he can be here, he can be there.
So it's and you like to use the term spirit. I will use the term it's not a spirit.
It's a shame so much would be wasted on just a big hairy ape,
Well, how do we know that's all it is?
Maybe he's a shapeshifter.
Well, big feet, they could be running everything.
Like the lizard people.
Oh, we're not getting into that.
The lizard people.
But they could be running everything.
They could, Stephen. You're right. I'm going to agree with you on that. We don't know. Who knows what?
They might be the ones that are...
They're the Rothschilds.
That are the Rothschilds. The Bumberburgers and all these things. And the ones that are taking the babies to feed to Nancy Pelosi to keep her alive. They might be the ones that are doing it.
She had a bad week. You got to let her go. She said she had a bad run here in the past couple of weeks. All right.
I'm telling you, that's a truth also. That is an untrue lie.
What?
They want... I don't want to get too far into it.
No, another episode.
I'd like for it to be another episode.
No.
But these people want you to eat your babies because too many babies are causing global warming. And
population control. It's Bill Gates.
Right. Bill Gates is one of the starters of this.
COVID-19.
And what I have found out through my research is they are abducting these babies, and they are feeding them to Nancy Pelosi. That's what keeps her alive.
Something does. That poor lady. Oof.
Yeah. So we'll get into that at some point.
Yeah.
But
That's super. That is supernatural. For sure.
I mean, because she's like Gollum or something. I don't know what is up with that.
I think they prop her up before speeches. I don't know.
I don't know either. But,
yeah.
I mean, it's there. I mean, if anybody has, leave us a comment. Let us know what you think about what's going on. If you have a topic, go ahead and, send it to our email, untruelies24@gmail.com.
There's an email?
There is an email.
I didn't know there was an email.
Oh,
Jesus. Oh, I guess if it's on the YouTube, you got
our Patreon page will be coming up soon. If you'd like to be a Patreon member,
There's people give you a member of this.
Oh yeah, so our Patreon members will start getting special things. They'll start getting little snippets from behind the scenes. Maybe some things they'll know what upcoming episodes might be before they come out. A couple other things we're gonna go live with a live YouTube broadcast.
Yeah.
In coming up pretty soon. We might be on site somewhere. This might be you never know. We might be out in the field doing some field work. Trying to discover just what is out there. Some of the causes of the catastrophes that are happening in the world. I think it's all over now.
What?
All the stuff. You watch, the weather's going to change. The government controls the weather.
Well,
too.
It's getting colder, yeah. It's winter.
With all these hurricanes and stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot of hurricanes.
All Joe Biden.
Well, yeah, I was leading more towards the end of times, but yeah, I don't know about Joe Biden.
The end of time.
Biden's done. He's done. He wants to retire.
Well, he should have retired 4 years ago. And Kamala, she's gone.
Kamala.
You're not even going to hear from her ever again.
I know. They're already painting over buildings.
Yep.
Yeah,
got Pete Hegseth coming in.
Who?
Pete Hegseth.
I don't know who that is.
From Fox and Friends on the weekends.
Oh, yeah?
Pete Hegseth. He is going to be part of Trump's cabinet.
Huh.
Elon Musk was given a job in Trump's cabinet. He's going to be the guy that's going through and cleaning out
I bet he believes in
He's
Bigfoot.
cleaning the pork out.
You think? I bet he believes in Bigfoot.
He probably knows Bigfoot.
He probably
See, those are the people that only know Bigfoot. Are Skull and Bones. They know Bigfoot.
What's our next episode going to be? You have an idea yet? Get something for these guys to look forward to?
I do. So there's a lot of discussion going on about aliens. Yeah. So, and you're going to notice that all these are going to run together, and you'll see how things are all run together. But aliens, and then again, if you're going to use research, go right to the good book.
Oh,
the research is there.
Yeah, that for sure.
It's there. The research is there. You don't have to go any further. You don't need Area 51. You don't need any other stuff.
Flaming chariots.
What about the UFO that we saw sitting out in your yard by the fire?
That was Starlink, but I think
it's the same thing.
It could be lizard people. I don't know. Who knows?
I don't think there's. See, that's where people are getting.
You don't think?
Confused.
You don't think you only haven't seen the picture, the Pope's eyes blinking and stuff like that. You don't think?
No.
I don't know. I'm not a Bigfoot believer, but the UFO thing.
There's definitely UFO.
We have to be. We're not alone. We're not alone.
Yes, we'll get into that, and I'm sure that just like these last two episodes, I don't think there's anybody that's not convinced of Bigfoot now. No. If they are, they're just stupid. I'm just going to say they're stupid.
No.
They're stupid people if they don't believe.
Hang in there, guys. There's definitely some good episodes coming.
Here's the thing, Casey. I'm going to tell you this.
Let's see.
I don't care if they listen.
Who did we get?
We're having fun.
We lost Democrats. We lost.
You don't like it? I don't care. Don't subscribe.
We lost people from Johnsonburg.
Go away. I like free thinkers.
Italians, they're done.
Who else can I piss off? But listen, people need to grow some thick skin again.
Well, it's a podcast.
I need to be able to
watch
say
it or
what
not,
I
right?
want to say.
They can watch it or not, right?
It's their choice, and I really don't care if they watch or not.
Yeah, no, I don't either.
Because I can guarantee you that 90% of people I don't even like. I'm not a big people person.
No, that's why we should do a podcast. That's why we should do a podcast.
I'm just saying, I'm not. And little kids are just horrible.
Yeah, ankle biters.
They are little ankle biters.
Yeah. I want to know.
Dang little kids. But it was a good day. Did you have anything go on? Anything good today that we can talk about?
No, not really. I don't know. My days are
pretty boring.
Well,
the life of an engineer, very
try
boring.
Not to talk about work.
Dry.
You can't. Yeah,
just that dry stuff.
Dry,
math.
And,
do you have a slide rule?
I don't know how to use a slide rule.
Do you have a pocket protector?
Never did pocket protector. No.
No.
Never did that.
I know you're coming on the podcast with the collared shirts and.
Well, I know this is an eye dress, right? I don't know. Yeah.
Maybe we'll get you a hat or something.
Maybe, yeah. A couple people said maybe I should wear a hat. I'm not a hat guy. I don't like hats. Never been
a head that deserves a hat.
You should have two of them hats, so you can shit in one and cover it up with the
other. All right, folks. Again, this was Untrue Lies. Stick with us. It's going to be fun. Everybody's going to enjoy it. Like I said, we got a live coming up. There'll be more garage sessions from me as I get upset and I want to vent. You will be hearing from me on exactly what I think about current events and things that are going on. Just short little snippets that I put out there. I enjoy having Casey here. We'll see how long he lasts. He's starting to get on my nerves. But again, if there's anything that you'd like us to check out, go to untruelies24@gmail.com. Send us an email or put it in the comments. I love to hear the comments, and I don't know. I think that's it.
No, we'll see you in a few days.
Yeah. God bless. Keep in touch with yourself.